Okay, so there's this world called Proxima b that's not too far from Earth. Basically, some scientists used the James Webb Space Telescope to get a really detailed picture of it. This planet goes around the star that's closest to our sun, and the image is pretty amazing, giving us a peek at a place outside our solar system which is getting researchers super excited. So, how did they get the picture, and could it show us a place where life might be possible? What does all this mean for how we think about other planets and the universe? Let's check out this new image of Proxima b. It's way out there, circling its star, Proxima Centauri, which is only about 4.2 light-years away. This clear picture of Proxima b has everyone wondering, what if it's similar to Earth and could have oceans and life? Proxima Centauri isn't alone either. It has another planet, Proxima Centauri c. Proxima Centauri b gets about the same amount of energy from its star as Earth gets from the Sun. This leads some people to wonder if there's liquid water or even life on it. When we look out into space, there are tons of exoplanets, planets that orbit stars other than our Sun. Out of the crazy amount of stars in the universe, these exoplanets have a lot of potential. Some of them just wander through space like giant nomads. Proxima Centauri b is a pretty unique one out there. It has a super short orbit of only 11.7 Earth days, and it's much closer to its star than Earth is to the Sun. Because of this, one side of the planet is always in the light, and the other is always in the dark, which makes it a weird and interesting place. Proxima b was first found using something called the radial velocity method. This involves watching for small movements in a star caused by the gravity of a planet orbiting it. As the planet goes around the star, it makes the star wobble a bit. Scientists can see this by looking at changes in the star's light. In Proxima b's case, these changes showed that there was a planet out there, proving that this method works for finding planets. Finding Proxima b was a big deal because it confirmed that there's a planet in the habitable zone of the star closest to our Sun. This made researchers and space fans really excited to see what secrets Proxima b might hold and what it means for life in the universe. Proxima Centauri b is pretty awesome, and it's thought to be part of a group of stars, Regulus, Canopus, and Proxima Centauri, that are our star neighbors. When you look at the night sky, Regulus and Canopus shine together in the Carina constellation. But Proxima Centauri has a secret. It's a red dwarf star that's not too far from its brighter neighbors. Even though it's close, you can't see Proxima Centauri without a telescope. A Scottish astronomer, Robert Thorburn Innes, first showed us this star back in 1915. Red dwarfs like Proxima Centauri make energy through some crazy processes going on inside them. This star will probably be around and shining for a long time. But there are some issues with the idea of life around Proxima Centauri. As a flare star, Proxima Centauri has random bursts of energy. Also, because it's a smaller star, its habitable zone is much closer than our Sun's. This means that any planet in that zone, like Proxima b, gets hit with really intense radiation, which can mess with things like nitrogen and oxygen. Plus, just being in the habitable zone doesn't mean a planet can support life. Proxima b might not have what it takes to keep water or balance its climate. Without a good atmosphere, anything living on Proxima b would have a tough time dealing with space, which makes the chances of life pretty slim. Even with all these challenges, figuring out Proxima b is still a big goal for astronomers. The James Webb Space Telescope, which launched after some delays, is supposed to help us the most mysterious things in space. This includes figuring out if there's life on Proxima b. Getting real info about Proxima b isn't easy. The James Webb Telescope had to be set up very carefully to make sure its images are accurate. According to a physicist at Harvard, watching Proxima b requires a careful plan. Because it's in its star's habitable zone, the planet takes in and sends out infrared radiation, which the telescope can detect. This telescope can pick up light from the planet's outer layers, which helps scientists look for water or a decent atmosphere. The main question is whether Proxima b has water, which is important for deciding if life could be there or not. If Proxima b has water, it would increase the chance that the planet could have some kind of life. Because it's in its star's habitable zone, Proxima b gets about the same energy as Earth does from the Sun. But it's also close to a red dwarf star, so it deals with strong radiation and magnetic issues. These things could ruin any early atmosphere. Also, we don't know if there's liquid water. Right now, scientists are using models and simulations to check out the conditions on Proxima b and see if there might be water. Some models suggest big oceans, while others think the water might be trapped as ice or underground. Finding water on Proxima b directly is hard and will require better telescopes and good atmospheric conditions. As our tools get better, we should learn more about Proxima b's atmosphere and water, which will help us understand this interesting planet. But just having an atmosphere doesn't mean it's a good place to live. One astrophysicist warns that we shouldn't assume things just because there's an atmosphere. He says Proxima b could be like Venus, all hot and nasty, making it unlivable for us. Proxima b is more than just some planet. It's a cosmic neighbor that makes us wonder if it could be livable. Because it's close to Earth, it's a great target for study and inspires space fans. While we can't go there right now, it's a goal for future space travel. The problems with getting there are huge. A mission using current tech like Voyager 2 would take a crazy amount of time. Still, people are still figuring out ways to make space exploration easier. New ideas like solar sails, using light to push spacecraft, could get us to the Proxima Centauri system within a lifetime. Finding Proxima b has made us think about space again and has filled us with hope. It shows that we want to explore the unknown and think about life beyond Earth. Even though the James Webb Space Telescope is super powerful, it still has limits. Even with its ability to find distant things and look for signs of life on planets like Proxima b, it still struggles to accurately describe atmospheres and confirm if they could support life. Proxima b's potential Venus-like conditions serve as a reminder that an atmosphere alone doesn't guarantee habitability. Yet, the telescope helps to find even small clues of any sign of life. Our universe is huge and filled with planets waiting to be discovered. These planets have different shapes, sizes, and characteristics orbiting different stars. Some are massive like Jupiter and Saturn, while others are similar to Earth. They found Proxima b using something called the radial velocity method. It's a way of spotting planets by watching how they make their stars wobble a tiny bit. As the planet goes around, it pulls on the star, and scientists can see that by looking at changes in the star's light. That's how they knew Proxima b was there. Finding Proxima b was a big deal because it meant there was a planet in the right spot for life around the star closest to us. It got everyone super excited, wondering what secrets Proxima b might hold, and what it could tell us about life out there. Proxima Centauri b is pretty awesome. Imagine 3 stars, Regulus, Canopus, and Proxima Centauri, hanging out together. That's our closest star group. When you look at the night sky, Regulus and Canopus are super bright, some of the brightest stars you can see. But little Proxima is hiding something cool. It's also called Alpha Centauri, and it's a red dwarf star, hanging out not too far from its brighter buddies. To imagine how far, it is much farther than Earth from the Sun. Its name Proxima Centauri basically means the closest star. A Scottish astronomer, Robert Thorburn Innes, found it back in 1915. You can't see Proxima Centauri without a telescope because it's too dim. Still, it's pretty cool. Red dwarfs like Proxima Centauri make energy like crazy inside. This star is going to stick around for a long, long time, shining away. But it might be tricky for life to live around Proxima Centauri because it shoots out bursts of energy. And because it's smaller, any good spot for life would have to be really close to the star, closer than we are to the Sun. That's where Proxima b comes in, it's in that spot. But things might not be what they seem. Proxima b gets blasted with a ton of UV rays, way more than Earth. That can mess with important stuff like nitrogen and oxygen. Plus, Just because it's in the right spot doesn't mean it's perfect for life. Proxima b might not have what it needs to keep water or have the right climate. Without a good atmosphere, anything living on Proxima b would have a tough time. Even though it's hard, figuring out Proxima b is something astronomers are really into. The James Webb Space Telescope is a big part of that. It launched in 2021, and it's supposed to help us answer big questions, like if there's life on Proxima b. It's not going to be easy to learn about Proxima b. The James Webb Telescope had to be set up just right to get good pictures. To watch Proxima b carefully. Being in the star's habitable zone means it absorbs and gives off infrared light, which the telescope can see. This helps scientists look for water or an atmosphere. The big question is, does Proxima b have water? If it does, that would make it way more likely that life could be there. It's in the right spot for energy, but it also gets a lot of radiation and magnetic stuff from its star. That could mess up any atmosphere it has. And we're not sure about the water. Some models say there could be big oceans, while others think the water might be frozen or underground. Finding water for real is going to take some awesome new telescopes and perfect conditions. As we get better at seeing things, we should learn more about Proxima b's atmosphere and if it has water. That will help us really understand this cool planet. But just having air doesn't mean it's good for life. One scientist, Turner, says we shouldn't jump to conclusions. He thinks Proxima b could be like Venus, with a thick, hot atmosphere that's not good for anything. Proxima b is more than just another planet. It's close by and might have life, which makes it super interesting for future studies. Getting to Proxima b is a big goal, even though it's way beyond what we can do now. With today's tech, it would take 73,000 years just to get there. But people are thinking up new ideas, like solar sails that could get us there in only 20 years. That would make exploring a planet like Earth something we could do in our lifetimes. Finding Proxima b has made us excited about space again. It reminds us that we're always trying to explore, learn new things, and wonder about life out there. Even though the James Webb Space Telescope is awesome, it still has its limits. It can see things really far away and look for signs that an exoplanet like Proxima b has life. It's hard to know much about the atmospheres out there. Our universe is huge and full of planets we don't even know about yet. These exoplanets are all different sizes and types. Some are like Jupiter and Saturn, but bigger. They are known as super-Jupiters. We also have hot Jupiters, which are massive gas planets that orbit really close to their stars and have blistering heat of melting metal. Others are more like Earth. Scientists are fascinated with exoplanets and what they hold. There are also Neptunian exoplanets, and may include hot Neptunes, which are about the size of Uranus or Neptune. These planets are mysterious and have atmospheres that scientists are still trying to understand. Trying to figure out planets like Proxima b has helped us build better technology and learn more about space. As we find even more exoplanets, methods, like the transit methods, which is tracking a star's light as a planet passes in front, are used to find and study these planets and have helped scientists find thousands of them, many in the right spot for water. This makes us wonder, are we alone? Also, scientists are looking for biosignatures, things that might show there's life on other planets. They look at the atmospheres of exoplanets for gases like oxygen, methane, and carbon dioxide, which are all connected to living things. The James Webb Space Telescope can help with this, because it can see those gases super far away. If scientists find these biosignatures, it would be pretty good proof that there's life out there. So, as we keep looking at the stars, we're also trying to find life in our neighborhood.